Top 10 most anticipated for June 3rd. Not too many comics, but I put together a list for you anyway. Stay tuned, fans. Hey, all my webheads out there, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0 and fans. I am your host, Mike Spiderslayer, always helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy. And today, guys, I'm bringing you the top 10 most anticipated comics for June 3rd, 2020. That's right, fans. It's a new month. We're slowly getting back into the swing of things when it comes to the comics, but this particular week, there are not a bunch of comics that are coming out. So I put together a list for you to hopefully something you might be interested in buying here. So let's see what this list is. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss any content. And if you want to support the channel, please hit that join button as you can become a member. And it gives you all kinds of cool extra perks. All right, so let's get started with this week's most anticipated, starting with a hot seat book. Okay, so this week's hot seat goes to Finger Guns. This is issue 2. I remember when issue 1 came out, I was like, oh, let's try this one out. This could be a lot of fun. And when I read it, I thought it was okay. It's definitely original. These kids have these powers by, like, using a finger gun and stuff happens. And these kids are just trying to discover these powers. They're just figuring out what they are. Where this book goes, I have no idea. I thought it was just kind of weird in general because our two characters just appeared out of nowhere. They just met and all of a sudden they became friends. It was just weird. I just felt it was a little bit disjointed, but I think it's an original idea. And give it a second chance and see where this story actually goes. So if you're interested in it, check out Finger Guns issue 2. Now, this is a note. Some of these books on this list might be changed when it comes to release. So nothing is set in stone as of yet when it comes to release of comics. So again, if something does not come out this particular week, it might have gotten delayed. I did my best. All right, next, coming in at number 10, this goes to the Buffy fans. This is Buffy Every Generation issue 1. This book is priced at $8. This is the secret origins of some of the most popular Slayers in the history. So if you guys are big Buffy fans, if you guys want to find out the origins of these characters, this might be something for you. This is why I put it on that list. So Buffy Every Generation issue 1, go ahead and check it out if you want to spend the $8. All right, next, coming in at number 9, for you fans that are Leviathan fans, this goes to Event Leviathan. This is Checkmate issue 1. So I guess Leviathan is not done. I did not read the original series, but again, if you did, we have a new one out. This one is written by Brian Michael Bendis, and the art is done by Alex Maleev. So you might want to check this one out. This book retails for $4. I probably won't read it, not on my personal radar this list, but that's what's coming out this week. All right, next, coming in at number 8. This goes to Batman Superman. This is issue 9. The writer is Joshua Williamson, and we have Clayton Henry, who does the artwork in this book. This starts a new story arc. It has to deal with the Atomic Skull. This book retails for $4. I read this book up into the part where we had the Batman or the Joker the Batman Who Laughs. Yeah, I read that whole story arc. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing forward with this book or not, but it's an okay story. So if you're looking for more comics, something to try out, this is a time to jump on Batman Superman with the new story arc. All right, next. Coming in at number 7, we have another Birds of Prey book from, it's a Black Label book, and this one is written by Brian Azzarello, and the artist is done by Emmanuel Lapacino. So, yeah, I don't know how many Birds of Prey books we're getting. We're getting a Birds of Prey, I think, digital book. We're getting a Birds of Prey physical book from the regular DC line that was delayed for like eons. Now we just mostly, I thought, had another Birds of Prey book that came out that I gave away in a giveaway, and now we're doing this Brian Azzarello version. This book retails for $10. So again, how much do you like your Birds of Prey? How much do you like the Black Label book? So go out there and buy it. Also, if you're a Birds of Prey fan. All right, next, coming in at number 6. This goes to Shazam. This is issue 12. Writer Jeff Johns. Dale Engelman is the artist on this book. Now, when it comes to Shazam, I read the first 6 issues of this series. And once it got delayed, as long as it did, it took the momentum out of the story for me. And I personally do not read it at this particular time. So, however, this could be a good book for fans that have been still following the series. For me personally, I think I'm going to wait until this comes out in a trade paperback form and reread the whole thing all over again. Sometimes this artwork shines in this book. I think it's a very creative book with all these different worlds that were introduced in the beginning. And it looks like Mr. Mind is going to reveal his plans on what he's actually going to do. So, and I think Black Adam is in this book as of right now too. So again, it retails for $4. All right, next, coming in at number 5, I put this one right in the middle. People are going to buy it if they're a fan of the character or they're a fan of the actual covers, but how many of these covers do you buy? And this is Catwoman. This is the 80th anniversary spectacular, right? We've been having these spectacular editions or these milestone editions for DC for a while now, and again, it's just a matter of what cover you want to buy. This book retails for $10. We got a slew of writers on here, like Ed Brubaker, Paul Dini, Tom King, Mindy Newell, Will Pelter, and just all types of different writers, okay? And the variant covers, you pick and choose what you want from there. There's a ton of them, anywhere from J. Scott Campbell to, like, I think there's Artgerm, and there's all kinds of different covers on there. I don't know. I'm trying to show them here on the side. You pick your choice, what you want. I'm sure there's something there for everybody, but if there's something that's going to increase DC sales, it's going to be Catwoman covers. All right, next, coming in at number 4, and this goes to Nailbiter Returns issue 1. So this is from Image Comics. Nailbiter was a very popular series in the beginning. I think this could be a pretty good independent book, something for people to jump on. Hopefully they will give you a recap on how the last story ended. Joshua Williamson is the writer. Mike Henderson is the artist. Okay, so again, perfect jumping on point for people that have never read Nailbiter and looking for something different besides superhero comic books. So check out Nailbiter. All right, next, coming in at number 3. I think this one's going to be pretty popular based off of the Netflix show, and this is the next chapter in the series. This is The Boys, Dear Becky. This is issue 1. Garth Ennis is the writer. Russell Braun is the artist, okay? So, again, this is the next chapter. I personally have never read The Boys, and people have been telling me you should read it, Mike. So, I might check it out, or I might just check out the series. Was it on Netflix or was it Amazon? I don't even remember at this point. But nevertheless, this is a good one to jump onto for readers or fans of The Boys. All right, next, coming in at number 2, and again, I want to apologize for last week's video. I said Detective Comics issue 1023 was coming out this week, and we haven't even gotten 1022 yet. So this week 1022 shows up, and I'm pretty sure this time this one is coming out. So this is the conclusion to the current story arc that has to do with Two-Face. It's titled otherwise Ugly Heart. This is part 3. So yes, if you're looking for 1022, here you have it. Like I said earlier in the video, these comic lists are very inconsistent. I get 2 sources. I get Previews World and I get from League of Comic Geeks. And when they're both wrong, I can't do anything about that. So there you have it. Coming in at number 2, Detective Comics, issue 1022. Batman fans are going to be happy that they're going to be getting this Batman book that is coming out. And last but not least, this is finally a book that I'm buying and I'm most anticipating. This goes to Red Mother. This is issue 5. This one is done by Boom Studios. This is a wonderful independent book. If you're looking for something different, it's about this female who got mugged or beat up. She lost her, I think, her right eye. Her boyfriend was killed, and all of a sudden now she gets this prosthetic eye and she sees red and she sees these mysterious creatures and she's trying to put her life together. It's an excellent series. It is kind of a slow burn, but at the same time, it's a page turner and you want to see what happens next. It's a great book. I definitely recommend it. If you can't find it in your shops, hopefully we'll get the first, I think the first trade is actually coming out this week as well, and this week that we're talking about, so you might want to check that out also. So this is a perfect jumping on point, guys. Don't miss Red Mother issue 5. That's personally my most anticipated book this week. And guys, I want to hear in the comments below what you're most looking forward to. I know there's not that many, so hopefully this list helps you make decisions of what comics to buy. And guys, if you like this content, here's some more right here and right next to me. Click on one of those videos. And guys, until next time, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, everyone. Take care and be safe.